So now you get to find out, were you right? So you probably got my name. There it is. My first name is Christine. You may not have got my middle name. It's kind of unusual. It's a family name. It's actually from my mom's side, my papa. It's their last name, and it's pronounced wee. Like wee. So much fun. Um, did you get my last name spelled correctly? A lot of people forget the second N. If you looked at my website, my learning page, you may have figured out some of my hobbies. Basically, I love doing anything outside. So I put some of my favorite, the only things that are like really indoors are reading and dancing, although I suppose you could dance outside. And my favorite book is Heir of Fire, and that is in a series by Sarah J. Maas. It's a series for young adults, typically, 14 and up. However, some of you may try to read it later this year, and it is excellent. This is the first one. Or actually, no, this is the one right after that one. So, some of my favorites, if you were in my classroom, you might know this because I have it everywhere, but purple. I love purple. So, yes, anything purple. I listen to like classic rock, modern rock, hip hop, that sort of thing when I listen to music. Unless, of course, I'm trying to focus, then I usually listen to like Vitamin String Quartet, which if you have never listened to them, you should look them up on YouTube. They are amazing music to study to and work to. Okay, of course my favorite is English, but back when I was your age, my favorite was math. Okay. So let's go with ways to make my teacher proud. Number one, try, especially when things are really hard. If you try, then I am so proud of you and put in that effort. It is so admirable if you're really struggling for you to put out a ton of effort. Next, take learning risks. If you take learning risks, like say, I don't really know how to do this, but I'm just going to go for it. And I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I'm just going to do it. That is awesome. If you keep doing things that you've done over and over, Oh, shoot, I don't think it was recording this. Oh, shoot. Never mind, it was recording the whole time. Okay. I'm still learning the software. And what I also admire about kids is that they read a lot. Kids that make time to read for an hour or 2 hours a day, I am so proud of them because our lives are really busy. So that one's really hard. I didn't write this one in. I'll have to write this one down. Best day of my teacher's life. Well, I have 3 kids. So the best day of my life would either be, of course, the day I got married and each of the days when my kids were born. So, worst subject in school, oh my goodness, that good thing we're typing everything because my absolute worst was handwriting. And back then, we didn't have computers, so we had to handwrite everything. And my teachers could not read what I wrote. Heck, I'll even go back and try to read it. No way can I read my own old handwriting. I'm a little better now, but oh my goodness, it was the absolute worst. And we used to have a class in handwriting, and I was always so embarrassed because mine was the absolute worst. Okay, so I've lived in 5 places. So I'm right here right now. 5 places in my life. I was born in Southern California. Lived in Riverside, and born in Santa Monica. And then I lived in a place called Davis, California. That's sort of near Sacramento. And then I lived in Seattle, Washington. That place was pretty fun. And then I moved back to California and lived in Sacramento. And finally moved here. And I've been living here in Colorado for, I think, 15 years. I'm going on my 16th year in Colorado. And that's how many years I've been teaching. 16 years, 1 year in California and 15 years here. All right, so one way to do well in my class. Oh my gosh, if you try hard in this class, you will do very, very, very well. And communicate with me. Let me know what's going on in your world. Okay? If you're struggling with something, I don't know unless you talk to me. So please reach out. If you do those two things, then I can guarantee you're going to get good grades in my class and you're going to do really, really well. Oh, now here we go for that true or false. My teacher loves to eat sweets. That is false. I don't eat many sweets at all. The one exception is around the holidays. There are some cookies that I love to make and cinnamon rolls that I love to make. True, my teacher is afraid of snakes. Okay, I know this is a really silly fear, but I'm afraid of rattlesnakes. I've heard way too many stories and I'm just scared of them. I know it's silly. I kind of stay away from you, but I am scared of them. Though I've eaten one before, so maybe not totally scared of them. And true, my teacher hates to clean. I hate being inside. I hate getting stuck inside. I like to move. And I do not like cleaning because I would much rather be doing things that are fun. And finally, this is false. I don't ride a motorcycle. I've never even been on a motorcycle. It looks fun, but I've never been on one. And now you know. This is your English teacher. So great to meet you. I can't wait to see who you are as a student.